Hey, y'all. I know I've been MIA the last few days, missing in action. I realize that. Wasn't something I chose to do. I got a little busy. Me and my wife, Missy, we rode up to the Lowe's, the Louis there, and the Home Depots. I know I ain't supposed to go to the Home Depots, but sometimes you got to. You ever bought lumber at Louis? Man, that stuff's crazy. I mean, it's either bent, bowed, twisted, both. Ran over by forklifts. Always something wrong with it. And anyway, we went to the Louis to get us some lumber, and they was out. Well, they had some up top. They had some up on the top rack up there, a whole pallet. But hey, if you've ever been there and tried to chase down some help, them people in there will run from you. I've seen them do it. They'll literally hide if you need some assistance in there. They'll go hide. Try to find you a Louis employee to help you. It's a challenge. But anyway, so we decided we'd go to the Home Depots and go get us some plywood, 3/4 inch. And guess what? Hey, you fake ass patriots that think tariffs don't do nothing. Hey, guess what? That same plywood that I bought in November was $30 a sheet. Guess what it is now? It's $40 a sheet. Yep, I'm paying $10 more for plywood because of Krasnoff, that big orange bloated syphilis stuff Adderall riddled idiot. But anyway. It cost me $10 more a sheet there, but it was twisted, bowed, and all the stuff too. So apparently you can't get good plywood anymore. So we sifted through 30 pieces until we found it's 3 good ones. But anyway, so I had intentions on coming on back to the house. I already started ripping cabinets out of the kitchen. I'm replacing the cabinets in there. Well, things got out of control quick, and anyway, I've up to my eyeballs in projects is what I'm telling you. So anyway, hold on, I'll show you some. By the way, this is a mess too. Studio A, by the way, this is my bunker. It's also in disarray because, well, construction and all. Oh, let me show you something. Look at there, Cheshire Cat. You see the Cheshire Cat? My wife, Missy, did all the artwork in here. It's awesome. It's all Alice in Wonderland. You see some of it. She's going to do a complete tour, though. She's setting up her YouTube channel. She's doing some projects, doing her artwork, countertops, all the stuff she's working on right now. But anyway, a little outdoor shower here. There's an indoor shower behind that toilet over there, that composting toilet. But anyway, Studio A. But anyway, as you can see, we've got projects going on. See there, some sawhorses and a table saw, another table saw. That spells problems. 2 table saws going. And then I just found out I got to do a water pump on that right there because it's growling and apparently leaking coolant someplace. And so I get to do that. Now there is a water pump in there somewhere. I bet you there's one right down there. Almost guarantee it. But man, getting to it's going to be a nightmare. But I'll figure it out. So yep, water pump. I just found out about that. So we just went and got one of those. So at some point real soon, apparently I'm going to be doing that. Over here though, you'll notice there's a big giant box there with all of my wood scraps on it, and that's a swimming pool that's supposed to be being assembled and erected in the backyard, and I haven't got to that yet, and spring's on its way, and my daughter bought that, and she would love to have her swimming pool going for her little grandbaby Finn, and so I got a lot of backyard prep to even get there, so I'm trying. And anyway, as we go on inside here, let you see this mess. That's a Hank right there. He's a hound dog. I should call him Undertow because he's always under my feet. Yeah. So anyway, this started off as a replace the kitchen cabinet project. Well, I tore out the cabinets and found out that there was some wood rot and a lot of plaster damage behind it. So Missy said, hey, let's take off all the plaster and all the lath and sheetrock and insulate. So that's what that turned into. And she's got allergies. And That poor thing's been sneezing and coughing and been miserable. So we finally got the nasty stuff out of the way. And by the way, that right over there is a AT&T fiber box that I snatched out of the wall. That we had to wait 2 hours yesterday for the AT&T guy here to replace that. He wasn't happy with me. He kept telling me, just unplug it. You don't have to cut the wire. And I'm like, hey, dude, I'm blind. I didn't even realize that thing was there when I snatched that wall off. But anyway, so that's what we've been doing. See, over here, I've already built cabinets. And that's what I was building over here. Missy's got countertops that she's been epoxying. Been doing that in the bedroom, so it's also turned into a construction site. And all of our stuff that was in cabinets is now in bins and bags. And there's actually a back room back there where the deep freezer is at. That has turned into temporary storage for all the stuff that used to be in cabinets that used to be up on the walls and along through here. So anyway, that's what that turned into, because whenever I pulled this wall apart, I discovered, well, rotten studs. You know, it's a 100-year-old house, built in 1920, so 105. And one of those studs was virtually non-existent because I was able just to grab it with my hands and pull it out in pieces. And the lathe was just like that, just crumbled. So all the plaster, all that stuff. So anyway, been up to my eyeballs in doing that. And trying to get it done. Like I said, I got a water pump now and a swimming pool to do, apparently. So I haven't really had time to get up on the social medias, you know what I mean? Figure out what's going on in the world. And but I did see glimpses here and there. I seen Krasnoff was up in the White Houses doing some sort of press conference or something, and he's fixated on that Canada thing again for some stupid reason. I can't figure it out. Hey, look, you fake-ass patriots, you Krasnoff Trump supporters, look, Canada is like, if you didn't know it, Canada's like our first cousin, you know what I mean? And he keeps on talking about touching on Canada. We can't be touching on Canada like that. I know it's y'all's thing. Y'all like doing stuff like that. Hey, we don't do that, okay? Not first cousins, not second cousins, and probably not even third cousins, I'm being honest with you, okay? We don't touch on our cousins, and Canada's our first cousin. Now, Mexico might be like our second cousin, you know, but we don't touch on that one either. And Canada said, stop touching me. They said, stop touching me over and over again, and Krasnoff can't stop touching on him. Y'all, it's creepy. Tell him to stop, all right? Stop touching on our cousin like that. It ain't right. But anyway, so I was just letting you know, this is the mess that I've got going on. The reason why I haven't been as active, I'm really trying to get things done so I can get back in the swing of things, and I will. But anyway, I just wanted to show you my disaster, which also this is a disaster as well back here. The bathroom, we remodeled it. We started it back in November, and same thing. We had to gut that whole wall all the way down to the studs, replace the entire floor with new double layers of plywood, and rebuild bottom plates and studs and drywall, ceiling. We still haven't finished in here, painting and trimming and all that. Put a new shower and tub in, and Missy got that vanity cabinet, was a changing table that she found on the face spaces, and mounted the sink and faucet and all that, so that turned out nice. And here's the medicine cabinet she's doing her artwork on right now, that she's currently posting on her YouTube channel. I'll have to put the link in my description if I remember to, before I upload this thing. But she's going to start doing her artwork and stuff on there. So anyway, that's what we've been doing a whole lot of. And oh, by the way, this is our little cabinet here for our linen closet, little cabinet, and we did that years ago. Missy made a hidden Mickey in there out of pennies because she loves her some Disney. We've been working on that, and but anyway, I've got a lot to do. Apparently, I didn't know that was going to turn into that, because I was really excited about putting new cabinets in. That's what I was going to start building over here, since I already built those. And so I got to do upper cabinets, lower cabinets, upper cabinets over here. That's actually going to have a row all the way across the wall with a little L that sticks out with some sort of microwave, holdy, standy, shelfy, I don't know yet, with a Lazy Susan over there. You know what? Never built a Lazy Susan. Guess I'm going to find out how, huh? And that down there is a big old sink that is in a cardboard box that I'm currently using for apparently tools and miscellaneous stuff, but that's a big 102-pound farm sink, so I've got to build a really robust cabinet to mount that on. You know, Hank. Yeah, undertow. But anyway, I just want to let everybody know I haven't forgotten. Hadn't gone anywhere. I've just got up to my eyeballs in some construction. Hey, and I'm doing it, hey, blind, y'all. Well, mostly. I've got about 10% field of view. Normally what I do is I'll take something out, you know, measure once, cut like 4 times, cut it long, cut it long, cut it long, count my fingers every single time. Got a chop saw and a little table saws running, so I make sure I count my fingers after every cut I make, and so far so good. But anyway, I just want to let everybody know I haven't forgotten. I'm going to keep making content. I just got to get caught up, and hopefully I can, you know, find out what's going on in the world, because right now I hadn't even had time to view a screen, so as you can tell why. But anyway, I'll be back. I'll probably, hopefully, I'll be making videos starting again tomorrow, or maybe this evening. I don't know if I can take a little break. But anyway, inmate Trump.